us an update on the business as well as all the projects that have received financial closure and what the way forward could look like. Siddhartha Khemka is still sitting by with us. Siddhartha, is this a stock that you like from a longer term standpoint? I mean, the company is getting into renewables in a big way. They're talking about green hydrogen as well. Any thoughts?
Sonia, so we don't have an active coverage on SJVNL, unfortunately. But if you look at the overall business, the power demand in India has been improving sharply. We got the data for December where power consumption was up 11%. Plus, there has been a strong focus on the entire renewable space in the last couple of years. Plus, the recent green hydrogen power alternate fuel. So all those things are definitely exciting. But for SJVNL, as Nigel was highlighting, there are questions with regards to the regulated equity, the list of capex that they are doing, and the working capital cycle. So I think one needs to be cognizant of all these factors, take into account, and then look at something like SJVNL.
All right. Siddharth, what about the banking space? You know, there's plenty of hopes now that IDBI Bank, the privatization is moving in the right direction, and that could happen. Your sense on the stock or from the banking pack, what do you like?
So, Nigel, again, I think that is a step that the entire market is waiting for, and that will kind of give some direction to the entire PSU banking space. We saw that the government was successful in divesting the Air India some time back, but that was after a very long gestation. Finally, we are seeing some light at the end of the tunnel for IDBI as well, with I think based on news, those 4 bidders going to the next round. I think that will kind of give, as I said, will if the valuations at which the government is able to offload IDBI will give some more direction to the entire PSU banking space. Overall, if you look at the Indian banking credit growth has been at almost a decadal high. The private banking space has been doing well, but the PSUs are also catching up with the credit growth now improving. And valuations were something which were comfortable for the entire PSU banking space, which is with the improvement in the core business growth is also catching up. So within the banking space, we like obviously the private banking space, which has been doing well for last couple of years. But within the PSU space, we like the larger ones like SBI, Canara Bank and BOB, which have a much better balance sheet and a much diversified business model to benefit from any growth that in the industrial space that we are expecting.
All right, Siddharth, we will leave it at that. Have a great day, a great week ahead. Thanks a lot for joining in and speaking to CNBC TV18. Let's tell you what's lined up now in the next half an hour of the show. We'll get you the top stock picks of the day from our technical experts in just